Grace, welcome, my friend. You might already know how this will end, but can we spend just a moment of introduction? You must be the one who birthed creation. You must be the bridge of love, or maybe the staircase. You must be Grace. Only you would knock on my door, wait for me to open, and take a seat on the floor. Only you would ask me to first introduce. Only you would talk about love so soon. Thank you. You are too kind, but I'm not blind. Be still, let me describe the light coming into my eyes. Brilliant, powerful light explodes into life, robbing color from the sky and light from the sun. Grace rides upon my mind. She's the reason I write. She's the author and the playwright. Never one to take credit. It's time I start to give it. You see, I've started a journey over the last 2 years. Maybe you followed, or maybe this is the first, but through it, I've smashed many fears. I've seen Jesus heal deaf ears, and spoken and listened to the cheers, filmed videos and added them to my laptop studio. The comments keep adding to my portfolio, and all this because someone chose to invest. Someone chose to hang on a bloody cross, chose to ruin himself to pay a cost that only looked like another loss. This man began a covenant greater than any kind of invent. For thousands of years, man had tried to do what Christ did when he died, but to no avail. For until the veil was ripped in half and waved as a sail, Grace had no door to walk through. But now, Grace is Grace's planet, flowing from heart to heart as if she planned it. She invaded my home, and for once, I wasn't alone. She's been here for a while, and I don't know how else to smile. In the middle of winter, I hear her laughter. And when I want to give up, she lifts my head. When I want to blow up, she tells me, so what? Always teaching, never telling, always giving, never selling. Grace is the gift that won't run dry. Let me tell you about her footprints in my life. At least, let me try. You see, since day one, I've never been the one to believe that I could make a difference, change the world, or join the offense. I hated myself and pretended. Seriously, look at my baby photos. I was always looking down on my toes. People didn't like me, and I knew it. So many times I almost gave up and blew it, but something kept me in the light. Even when I cried at night, I knew that was grace. But there's more to trace. I had to learn it on my own. I was homeschooled, so you can imagine that the real world wasn't exactly like what I've been told. Adjusting to reality wasn't easy, and life began to get greasy. My dad went through a surgery, and suddenly I faced reality. A few things I counted on fell down, and honest, I almost started to drown in a pool of pity and anger. But then there came that mysterious stranger. Hang on, just a little longer. You can beat this, you're stronger. So she brought me through it all, and one by one things began to fall. I found a safe place in my shadow. Must be named Grace. Just recently I saw her footprints more clearly. I led an outreach team a bit early, 19, and I'm supposed to lead a team. To be honest, it wasn't as hard as it seems. Someone called Grace held the reins, and all I had to do was read the signs. And so I thought it time to say thank you. Yes, Grace, you can take the mask off your face. I know you're here and you'll never leave. Thank you. Thank you that you've always believed. Without you, there's no way I could lead or even breathe. I know you're a gift from the Father, and I'll take you with me wherever I wander. Before I finish, let me say this to those who listen. If faith is man looking up, grace must be God looking down. Look behind you, and you will see that familiar face is a shadow named Grace.